I was doing a study on Psalm 13, literally just a few seconds ago, and immediately going into my study, what stood out to me was the first two verses. It says, "How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I take counsel in my soul and have sorrow in my heart all the day? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me?" And in this, the how long really stood out to me. Spoken four times in two verses. How long, how long, how long, how long. And in this verse, it's just so heavily a sense of abandonment from God or by God. But that's why I want to speak on this, because we have those times where we may not feel like God is with us, or it may not seem like God is with us, or like things are going on in our lives, especially when we're in a season of waiting. But I just want to tell someone, I have the urge, and I feel like someone really needs to hear this right now. God has not abandoned you, regardless of what it may feel like, what it may seem like, what it may look like. God is always with you. And he is a covenant keeping God, steadfast in love for his people. He is faithful and he is loyal to those that are faithful and loyal to him. So don't ever feel like he's forsaken you, he's abandoned you, he's left you, because he has not. He is right there with you, regardless of what it seems. And in that, knowing that everything happens in God's timing, not our own. So when we ask that question, how long, how long, how long, it can almost be as if we're trying to pull God into a box, because we want times, we want dates, we want specific details. Oh, you say this is going to happen, so tell me what time, what date, what I'm gonna be wearing. Like, we want to know every single thing, but God is not restricted by time. So while we're trying to ask the time, God is like, in my timing, in my perfect timing, because he can give us something when we want it, but it won't be nowhere near as great, bountiful, and beautiful as when he chooses to give it, knowing that his timing is always the best. So I really want you to take from this, trust in the Lord and his steadfast love. Know that regardless of the season that you're in, the things that may be happening in your life right now, that God is with you. And even if you can't deal, if you can't bear, if it's too much, know that God is carrying you. He does not just walk with us. He carries us when we cannot uphold ourselves. He is our strength when we are weak. And hold on to that. Rely on him and trust in him. You are not alone. Even if you may not have a physical community, know that God first is your community. I pray that you all have an amazing Saturday.